Welcome back. We're going to stay with DC for one more comic, and then we're going to venture over into Marvel. We're going to go with Billy Batson and the Magic of Shazaam, issue 4. Now, for those of you that have been following, Billy Batson and his little sister Mary are Captain Marvel and Mary Marvel. Now, when they say the word Shazam, they're transformed into these amazing superheroes. Now, there was a Captain Marvel. There was a kid who knew the power of Shazam before Captain Marvel, which was Black Adam, who essentially is his arch nemesis in this. Another little kid who's Theo, who heard Mary say the word Shazam, and that's how he got his powers back, because he had forgotten the word beforehand. Now, with this going on, Theo, Black Adam, is trying to get the powers of the 7 deadly sins. Because once he gets the powers of the 7 deadly sins, he'll be unstoppable. And his goal is to take out Captain Marvel and Mary Marvel. Now, Billy goes to the mountain, talks to the old guy, and is told that he talks to the old wizard, who tells him, "Bring Black Adam here. Don't let him get a hold of Kree yet." So essentially, they have this amazing brawl, huge brawl, and Mary coerces them back to the cave in what seems like a trap, but it's really a trap for Black Adam, and they end up stopping. This is an amazing comic for little kids because it gets you into comics early, and it also teaches you cliffhangers and why greed is bad. And it helps little kids with morals. So if you have a young brother or sister, or you want to check out what they're doing for the younger viewers, I highly recommend this what we think might be the final Captain Marvel and the Magic of Shazaam comic. Now, staying with the younger reader vibe, but going over into the Marvelverse, we're going to talk about Fantastic Four presents Franklin Richards' Son of a Genius, April Fool's. Now, I love the Franklin Richards comics. For some of us who read Calvin and Hobbes and grew up with them, essentially this is Calvin and Hobbes for a New Age era. And it's just as great, if not better. It's about Franklin Richards' soon-to-read son, and all the trouble he gets into. Now, he has a computerized nanny named Curtis. And just because he has a nanny doesn't mean it keeps him out of trouble. In fact, it rarely helps at all, if any. But he also recently has gotten a puppy. His puppy is named Puppy, and it's one of Lockjaw's puppies from the future. Now, those of you not familiar with Lockjaw is the dog's human, and he's able to teleport anywhere that his master wants. Now, Franklin's dog Puppy, is he and his puppy get into mischief by going back to Roswell, New Mexico, and they find the little alien spaceship and these little green aliens. And they want to get out of there before anything can be seen. And while this is going on, in the present tense, Nick Fury is talking with Reed. And Nick Fury is saying that he wants to talk with Franklin. And as soon as Franklin gets back, he has taken the aliens with him into the future and puts them in a safe place. Now, Reed goes and talks to Franklin and essentially goes, "You can't travel anywhere you want to. Just start giving the balance of time and space continuums and blah, blah, blah." He goes in one ear and out the other when it comes to Franklin. And essentially, Reed shows Franklin a picture of Franklin, Herbie, and Puppy posing for a picture at the Roswell crash site. Now, there's also April Fool's pranks that are played on him where he thinks that he broke Herbie. And it was a joke that Reed and Johnny played together on it. Again, if you were a Calvin and Hobbes fan as a kid, I would recommend wholeheartedly that you pick up the Franklin Richards comics. Now, it has some great stories. It's essentially one-page, one-shot comics that are always good for if you have a few minutes to read, if you just want to catch a little story here and there. It's essentially like reading your Sunday comics, but a little better in the Marvelverse. Now, when we come back, we'll be staying with the Marvelverse and going into some